I've been drinking water for some time, picking up the parts of all my life. Didn't get to solve it this time. How am I to break apart? Don't tell me why we can't collide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Don't you feel it? On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on. On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on. I've been seeing fathers in dark skies, bringing with the fire, not for kind. Following my heart, thinking I show you how I play my part. Lost in the night, don't justify the love we lost, the love we hide. Don't you feel it? Don't you feel it? On the break of dawn, I follow you to carry on. On the break of dawn, I'll follow you to carry on.
Well, good morning everyone, welcome to TeamODZ Live. Well, that was a picture. All we saw then was Rick's butt. Some say
Good morning. That's what
it looks better than the front of him.
moon's out. Yeah, nothing like the morning moon, you know?
So, we're badge hunting, or I am. I don't know what Rick's doing. We'll do this one and then we'll think about doing ZG25. We'll see. Gotta do this one today because McCurry's not on tomorrow. And I don't know what's going on with the companion app. All of these routes are up for free ride, but the companion app says event only. So I can't add them to my list. Hey there, Nick. Yes, good day.
Is it because you have to go through? The route chaser thing?
The what?
Well, this one right here. That's on my screen. The route chaser with games thing.
No, they're free rideable. So you can select them off the world routes in the game, but I can't select them I'll add them to my list.
They do it. If you go into the route chaser ones, then even if the world isn't on, you can still do it. What is this? It's saying I didn't do Scotland Smash even though I did it yesterday?
Yeah, I did it yesterday as well.
What is this?
100 kilometers, 30 century, and then Scotland Smash. I don't know. For a Monday, Nick, I'm doing okay.
The chat. There's the chat.
I think I've still got Yorkshire double loops to do. I should have had a look before I started this. I'll have a look when I'm done on this one. I'll forget. I'll get to the end of this, start doing ZG25 and realise that I didn't look to see what routes I hadn't done.
Alright, so maybe. Wow, that's annoying. I did Scotland first yesterday. You know, I totally did it. It's on Strava, but it's not showing it on here. But maybe. I did 3 of them. I did McCurry Madness, London Uprising, and Scotland Smash.
Yeah,
Maybe
I've
I'll
done all of them.
Scotland Smash.
I think I've done London Uprising. I can't remember now. Yes. Yeah, I've done Danger Noodle as well. Erase that. Danger Noodle was the last race we did on CRL.
Yeah. That was right before I got sick.
Well, you should know, Nick, if there's more than one cyclist on a ride and there is no fence, it's a race. Thank you for the ride on.
Things look pretty nice down in Arizona.
Well, I don't know. First day there,
Oh,
ran into a dust storm.
well. You know what? I would take that.
Owen managed to miss it because he was still travelling. So,
Celestial messengers reminding us that even the smallest rock can have a hand at sculpting. Asteroid.
Yeah, FTP boost yesterday.
yeah, FTP boost. There's good things and bad things about FTP boosts. As all your workouts are harder now. That's the bad thing, but the good thing is, yay, FTP boost. It was really funny, after one of the CRL races, Justin got notification that he got an FTP bump from one number to exactly the same number.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can set up a meetup and both do different workouts. You just don't have. All you have to do is, I believe there's a way to do a workout in a meetup.
Yeah.
In a group now.
Yeah, me and Jerry used to do that in meetups all the time.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
You go into the meetup and select your workout. You cannot do that in events yet. You can only do that in a meetup.
I haven't seen it in events recently.
No,
Cool.
you can. The event organizer can specify a workout for everybody in the event, but that's the only way that you can do it in events. But in meetups, everybody can be on different workouts. If you put the keep together on, then everyone stays together as well. Yeah, duration. Yes, duration's probably the best idea because you know how long your workouts are. There were a number of times when Numpty Andy forgot to switch from distance to duration, and we finished meetups before we finished workouts. You're welcome. Didn't get all of your words then, Rick. Still not getting all of your words. You're a little quiet.
Really?
Yes,
How about if I pointed at me?
that's
There we
much
go.
better.
I knocked it out of the way yesterday. Ah. What was I saying? Oh yeah.
Yeah, even
The
Nick said you were a little quiet.
Oh, for once, usually I'm loud. Nice. I don't normally hear that. Usually it's like, what? What'd you say? In real life, that is. Without a microphone in front of me.
No wonder I couldn't hear you when the intro
Alright.
music was playing.
I often thought I should have like a headset with a microphone and a speaker attached to my chest. Just go about life that way. Then I don't have to project. Hello.
Oh, where did this uphill bit come from? It's supposed to be going downhill.
Well, I think I got. Thanks, Nick. I think I got a little excited yesterday. I think it was from having a full night's rest, maybe. My heart rate was beautiful yesterday. My VO2 went way up. It went to 62, which I haven't been there in a bit since December or January, one of those. But might have been short-lived. We'll see after this warm-up, because I was just doing zone 2 and hit 140 again. Yesterday I felt like the old me, the old base. But I did only
Wait a
sleep
minute.
like 6
You're not
hours.
old, you're young.
Well, the old new base. Hard to feel young when I'm dealing with all these new life changes.
Uh-oh.
Stretching.
Oh, I thought you were going to start telling us you're just going through puberty or something.
That too. New hairs. I've never had chest hair. Now I have a couple. Ooh, part of me wants to hit the inhaler, but the other part doesn't want to.
I've done mine already.
Gets my heart rate up each time, it seems. I'm not trying to do that.
After you mentioned that yesterday, I meant to look at my my average heart rate over the last couple of months, and I forgot. So maybe after this ride.
Yeah, yesterday it was kind of crazy. Like today, this is not looking great so far, but that's all right. I think the more I think about it too, the worse it's gonna get. But yesterday it was like I'd stop pedaling for a downhill real quick and look, and my heart rate would be in the 90s, which has not been happening. And I was doing the higher edge of my zone 2 and just right in the 130s. It was nice. I was excited.
So, my lunch yesterday, Nick, I had cream of chicken and mushroom soup, poured over chips. Oh my. And then I had a pecan pie with ice cream. I did think about making some custard, but I didn't get that far. I had something I need. We didn't eat till like 5:30, so I'm cooking my lunch at 5:30. About 5:40, Yolanda comes up. She says, "Are you ready to eat?" Because I wanted to eat together. So I said, "Yep, I'm ready. Just putting it out now." And then Yolanda disappears and goes and does something else. So I end up sat at the table eating on my own. And she's milling around in the kitchen. I'm eating. A few minutes later, she looks across at me. She said, "Oh, you eating?" I said, "Yes." So I finished before she'd started, so we didn't get to eat together. I guess in Indonesian, I'm ready to eat doesn't mean I'm ready to eat. I don't know.
Yeah. Grace must speak Indonesian. I always tell her like, "Stand to eat." And then she's like, "Yep." And then eventually, like, it gets to a point where I'm like, okay, this food's getting cold. And then she's not going to want to eat it. And so I go back to tell her, "Yes, I'm coming down." You know, the typical teenage girl stuff. And then finally she'll come down like 15 minutes later. It's insane. And this is after telling me she's starving.
I'll be back, says Nick.
Ooh. Need to hurry up and get to the end of this. I think the bathroom is calling.
Uh-oh. Oh, you didn't do that already?
No.
That's poor planning.
Something is thrown off about today. I don't know. I don't even know if it's a big thing that I have to. Yeah, heart rate's definitely not looking as good as yesterday. Oh well. I kind of thought it yesterday. I was like feeling excited. I was like, wait, what if this is just one of those days that makes you think? It's even when I'm in good shape, it still happens. I'll just have days where just for some reason, I don't know if stress levels are up or what, but So this is the month. Stress levels are up. Because this is the month where, you know, snow cancellations and all that other stuff has led to March being a cheer competition every weekend, which had an average of about $1,000 per cheer competition. This is going to be one of those $4,000 months. And it's kind of, we should have been planning for it, but I mean, most of the time we're, you know, there's just always something. But yeah, so now we're like, oh great, cool. Well, we'll make it. Always do, always figure out a way, but definitely one of those months. I'm looking forward to April.
Let's see if I can hit this run. Failed every time so far. There we go, straight through the middle. Oh, another. 2 more. Lined up. Yeah, a little to the right. Yeah, and again, but got them both. More runners. Wow.
I wonder what route Constance is doing this week. Hopefully something nice.
Oh. All these runners have got the same jersey on, so maybe they're in some kind of event. Or just some meet-up or something. Almost done.
Wow. I look at your screen compared to mine. I can see the difference in frame rate for sure.
I'm running in 4K as well. I should be getting a gift card, an Amazon gift card for my 40th anniversary with Kimberly Clark in a few months' time. So I'll have had this computer for 5 years. And I built this one off my 35-year anniversary gift card, so I might have to look at doing an upgrade.
Is it like a cash card?
Well, so you can select from a number of different things, and it used to be that the choices were kind of boring, really. So I guess they had a few complaints, and so now you can select from the same boring things, or you can select an Amazon gift card. So that's what I did.
Yeah, that makes the most sense. Amazon kind of hits everything.
Yeah. Alright, that's route badge done. Route badge 1.
What did we ever do without an Amazon? Like before that, Walmart was your best bet if you just wanted to have your options open.
I didn't start using Amazon for the longest of times.
Yeah, me either. I really still don't think about it.
Or as some of my Indian friends used to call it, Amazon.
Amazing.
Amazon. Which I guess kind of makes sense because it's amazing. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't think of the jungle first, typically.
All right, let's have a look. Status. Should only have a couple left now. Downtown Eruption, Century 25 Queen, Yorkshire Double Loop. That's yeah, I've got 3 to do.
It's a funny thing with this cat. So, noticed yesterday the kitten was getting a little big. He's getting a little rotund. He was sitting up, and it was like, wow, that's a Garfield stance right there. That is a fat cat. So now I need to kind of cut down the feeding, which is hard because he is a bit of a brute and hogs a lot of the food. So how do you keep the other cat fed, you know? But wow, the air is moving just right so that I can smell that someone laid a surprise in the litter box and didn't cover it up. Holy. It's just blowing air into my face, going through my fan and hitting me. Anyway, good airflow in the house today because that is on the absolute opposite side of the house. Anyway, so the yeah, when I don't feed him extra, then apparently it makes him want to run around. So lack of food induces exercise. Should work out well.
I want to get something to eat, but I don't know what. In between rides here. And what do I want to do? I think where I am right now. Oh, I know where I am.
Whew. It's supposed to get nice this week. I'm looking forward to it. Right now it feels like we're right back in winter again for the last couple days.
Oh my. I've got to take a screenshot of that. Hey Nick, come back just as I'm taking a screenshot of I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Let's have a close look. Yeah.
I appear to be joined at the hip.
Maybe I should just start riding. Yeah, some graphical soup. Oh dear. Yeah, and this is supposed to be a child-safe stream. I guess I've got 45 minutes in me. Oh, what have we got? Yeah, got to go up the volcano.
Definitely looks like one of those. Ma'am, are those men bothering you?
Yeah. You get tablets for that. Oh. I guess we got the KOM first. Yeah, there we go. We'll do this one easy. Easier. So after this, I've only got 2 route badges to get, and I've got them all again. Yay! Just need to get that Yorkshire Double Loop. I can't even set that on an event.
All right, I'm into it.
Yeah, yours is
Heart rate's
different to
already
mine.
high, so
Mine's
it
mine's a
couldn't go
powder
any
one.
higher. Yeah, mine it just for some reason it doesn't really seem like it's spraying anything when I spray it, but oh well.
What's in yours?
I can taste it, but albuterol,
Okay.
90
Yeah, yeah.
micrograms.
Yeah, yours is a short-term, fast-acting one. Mine's a long-term one. So mine's got fluticasone and salmeterol in it, and it's powder-based.
I mean, is it one of those discs?
No, I'm sure it is inside of the dispenser, but you don't get to see it.
But yeah, I'm hoping this is short term. Jeez, this is like, I mean, last night was the first night I didn't take something for mucus. So I've been like, you know, the moment nighttime comes, my lungs are all rattly and stuff.
That's my
And-
problem. You know, the inhaler definitely does stuff, but it also causes mucus on my vocal cords, which messes my voice up.
Yeah. I am noticing slight improvements, but I'm hoping that it's just hanging around for a little bit and then it'll go. Usually coughs tend to do this anyway. They always seem to, especially if it's just a cough-based sickness, they seem to just hang on.
Yeah.
I don't think it's related to my heart rate. My heart rate, I can feel it. It's just I kind of feel it's like underlying stress. So I haven't done my workout this morning. And it's cold, really cold. March. Oh, I always think March is the biggest torture test for the North. But, yesterday I was watching 1924, I think it is. Watching the latest episode. And in it, they had a quote where it was like talking about hell and about how hell is described as you know, fire and whatnot and heat, and that the idea was because that idea was thought of by the Jews and Palestinians and whatnot, because they just could not grasp what cold was, what real winter was. And I was like, the real hell is winter. And of course, because they're dealing with a winter in Montana, you know, in 1924, they haven't gotten on the grid and all that stuff. And life's just a struggle during that time. Here I have a grocery store like half a block away. I drove to it last night because I just felt like having Captain Crunch. So I'm not exactly trying to survive this winter, but man, whenever it goes away and then comes back, especially when it's like this. Yesterday the high was in the teens. It's like, no, that's like, come on now. That's like late January, early February temps. Come on now.
Ooh. Picking
But it's also March temps.
up Bernie here. Let's ease up and ride with Bernie for a bit. Probably got until the end of the S's.
Yeah. The more I ride, the more I'm like, do I want to ride with Constance today?
So we've got Pi Day coming up, and I'm part of the Steam committee, which is also kind of organises events for our floor in the office. And well, we'd organised a Pi Day, or we'd started organising it quite some time ago. Well, it's Duck Step, my favourite song. Well, the building wants to have a Pi Day now. Pi Day contest. So it looks like we're combining. Hey Randy!
That sounds rough, Randy.
Yes.
What is that? That must be a 70s? Not too
Yes.
shabby.
It's 31 Fahrenheit here right now, so it's still warmer. It's
It is.
it's almost at the well, it is the temperature where I consider going out for a run in shorts and t-shirt. I love running when it's right around freezing because I just don't sweat.
Alright, so currently right now it is 2 degrees and it feels like negative 11.
So Randy, I narrowly missed out on joining an indoor triathlon last weekend. I was at the Girls' University, and I was there to give a couple of presentations to the students. Well, I was trying to meet up with the professor that I'd organised it all through. As soon as I got there on Thursday, well, I couldn't find him. But on the notice board there was a flyer for this indoor triathlon. I'm thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Thought about it through Friday. Went up to eat with the girls on Saturday, and I thought, right, okay, well, we'll give it a go. So morning of, because it's an Adventist university, so everything's closed down on Sabbath. So Sunday morning, the day of, I go and see if there's any way that I can take part, and all the heats are full. But I get to the pool, and the woman that's kind of in charge of the pool bit said, well, we've got someone that hasn't showed up for the next heat. Could you be ready in 10 minutes? No, then he turned up, so oh well, next time. Because I did have a Masters category, over 55. I qualify. So, I think I could have done okay in that.
I think so, especially given your ability to just do sports. Like join marathon on a moment's notice.
Yeah, run a full marathon. No, it was a half marathon actually on no training.
Yeah.
Yes, that was when I was crazy,
Everything.
young and crazy. Now I'm just old and crazy. Yeah, I'm the same, Randy. Of the three, Cycling's up there. Yes, bike cycling. Swimming, nah, I'm okay with swimming. Running, not a fan. It's more of a, yeah, that's something that I've got to do if I want to do a triathlon.
And with running, I always hear about how much it hurts the cycling.
I don't know that I
Feel
experienced
fit
that.
somehow.
So my work used to organise an indoor triathlon each year, and I'd do it as an individual. I think 3 years on the run, I was the fastest male, when I was nowhere near fastest on the swim. But I definitely made time up on the bike, and could hold my own on the run. And I would use it as an opportunity to get people involved as part of a team that wouldn't do that kind of thing any other way. So there's a retiree woman called Barb. I mean, she potters around on the track, just kind of walking. Has no interest in cycling, but enjoys the time in the pool. I said, "Come on, Barb, let's do this." So I did the bike and the run, and she did the swim, and we entered as a team. And the look on her face when we got our time posted, worth every single moment of those two events that I did. Yeah, so I've done a half iron. I would like to be able to say I've done a full, but I don't know that I could train up to run another full marathon. I had surgery on my knees in 2009, and after the surgery I said to the doctor, "What shouldn't I do?" He said, "Anything impact." And I hadn't even started running at all until way after that. So, yeah, I've got a friend who did a full once, and he, he'd been so active training up for that for such a long time, and after the event, that was it. He just stopped, and I certainly don't want to be that person. He was a big boy. He lost 70 pounds during the training and preparation for his Ironman, and well, he's put it all back on now. I remember looking at his legs when we were out riding once and thinking, "Wow, I wish I had muscles like that." Well, I do now. You doing Scotland Smash again?
No, not again.
Oh.
I did it again though. I did it yesterday and then had to do it again today, but now it should be on there. It's not on there. That's it. I'm going down there.
You're going down to have words, are you?
I will.
Yeah. So we'll finish this and I'll have 2 route badges left. I'll have to see when Yorkshire's up and see if Yorkshire double loop's a possibility.
So much progress yesterday, and then today just doesn't look like I'm making progress. Oh well, today is just today. It's just today. It's no big deal. There's always a day.
Yeah, I'm glad I've done this the way that I have. I was trying to figure out when I was going to do the McCurry one. So, as McCurry's on today and tomorrow, I can't remember what routes, worlds are on after that, but it would have been a little while longer before I could have got McCurry Madness done.
Showing me Coco. Doesn't want me to do Coco. I mean, not Coco. Yeah. Constance. There we go.
Uh-oh.
The big ring. What's the big ring? Oh, yeah. That one.
Yeah, so my friend that's kind of fallen off the wagon and put all his weight back on, he keeps saying he wants to lose it again. And And I'd really like that. Because then I'd have a riding buddy.
About me.
You're an indoor riding buddy. He will be a outdoor riding buddy. I haven't ridden outdoors in 2 years now.
7 o'clock. Should be able to get like an hour.
Yeah, I've been trying to get the route badges for quite a while now, Randy, and you know, with them not being available to free ride, the problem with the companion app not allowing me to add them to my list, or one or two other things, and I'm actually close to having them all again now. It's just one of those things. Each time I get within one or two, they go and add more routes. I'll never get them all done. Outdoors, yeah, I know, right? I haven't been outdoors in 2 years. It's I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know whether I'm proud that I haven't, or if I feel, I don't know, embarrassed that I haven't. I mean, I think about some of the moments that I had riding outdoors, and I really enjoy it. But then I think about all the wear and tear on the bike, and I strip it down and clean it every week, and I don't have to do any of that, or much of it, indoors. Things last so much longer. I mean, I've had tyres last 18 months, 2 years indoors. Never get that outdoors. And cars. Although, I've only got to go a couple of miles and I'm in countryside. I'm right on the edge of the city that I live in. So, it's not too bad here. Alright, well, you'll have to keep us informed of when you plan to do that, Randy. I'm sure we can drum up some support and ride with you. I did one indoors, I think it was 2021, March 2021. I only decided I was going to do it like 3 days before I did it. A friend of mine loaned me his Cyclops hammer. I set up and I had a projector for Zwift, so I had a big screen in front of me. And it took me 18 hours of clock time, about 13 hours of riding, just under 12 hours 45 thereabouts. And that was before we had the Alp. So, I did 14.5 times up the reverse epic KOM plus radio tower. Yeah, I've got this strange history of doing things on zero training. But then I decided I wanted to do one in real life a few years ago, and in the bit of Wisconsin that I'm in, there aren't many hills. So I went to Rib Mountain, which isn't a mountain. It's about 750 feet of climbing per ascent. And started riding that at about 2 a.m. Then day broke, and on one of my ascents, I can see another bike in the distance, and I want to get to the top before he does. So, I got to the top before he did, but I blew my legs up. I didn't pace myself on that climb, so I had to course back to the bottom where my vehicle was and sit and wait for my legs to sort themselves out before I could do another climb. And that waiting meant I wasn't going to finish the Everesting attempt until after the state park that was at the top of the climb closed. So I had to bail on that attempt. Actually, thinking about it, if I'd ridden short, because the state park entrance is at the top of the climb, or almost at the top, I'd only have been giving up 60 to 100 feet of climbing each attempt, each ascent. If I'd turned around at the park entrance, then I could have carried on riding no matter how long I wanted. Oh dear, I'm getting ideas now. Almost at the top of the volcano. Not particularly. Kenosha is really about, I don't know, 110, 120 miles from me. Kenosha, Racine area. I'm about 90 miles north of Milwaukee. Are you
Maybe like in like Lake Mills or something?
are you taking part in that, Randy? If you are, I will be there. All right. Well, you need to keep me informed, because if you take part in that, I will be there and I will be your loudest supporter. Will I race? Probably not. But I'll definitely be there to
Lake
support.
Mills area. Is that what it's called? Lake Mills? I think it's Lake Mills, which is kind of
I don't know.
southeast. A little more towards the central side. That's a hilly area for Wisconsin.
I'll even bring the
As
Guinness
far as
Zeros.
the southern part goes. My
Yeah.
sister was married there.
I don't know about the roads really in that area, but the southwest is certainly hilly. I remember riding my bike there once in the southwest of the state, and I remember titling that ride, I thought Wisconsin was flat. Because the ride was anything but. But I don't know about the off-highway routes in the southeast. I mean, I drive the 41 enough times in that area, but
Most of it's flat. Most of it's flat, but this Lake Mills area is like kind of a, if that's where it is, it changes. Where all of a sudden you're like, are we still in Wisconsin? Where do we go? But still not like anything like Maine or anything where it's just constant up or down. Maine would be a good place to do races. It's a very lots of elevation to be gained without realizing you've gained that much elevation.
yeah. Randy says it's too far away.
What? Too far away? Aren't you going to Japan?
So Randy, my wife just got back from visiting her family in Indonesia. Her flights came into Los Angeles, and then domestic flight from Los Angeles to Chicago. So I was around with the girls last weekend. Yolanda flew back in on Tuesday. So I was an hour and a half, 2 hour drive to the Chicago airport from the girls' university. Sat around and waited at a rest stop, and then went and parked up when it was about half an hour before landing, so I didn't have to pay too much for the parking. Anyway, I get there, finally meet up with Yolanda, and she says, I had this text message that my bags aren't on the flight, and then I've had another one to say that they'll be on Carousel 4. So we have a look, and well, it turns out that she hadn't realised that she needed to collect her bags at Los Angeles before she went through customs. So, so yeah, they didn't make it on the same flight.
Oh, good of them to send it out. Must happen a lot though.
I'm sure it does. So, yeah, that flight was like an hour and a half later than the one that she came in on, so we sat and waited, and I ended up having to pay more for parking.
I really want to ride in the west of the US. I love this whole idea of like places that are built on flat areas, but the mountains are right there. So you can just ride flat until you hit a climb. Because in Maine, it's like, there's no such thing as that.
Yeah.
It's just, it's hilly until you're on a climb. You're just always going up or you're going down. Even if it's a gradual up.
Yeah.
Just always up. You're in a hilly area, or is it flat until it climbs?
To the beach, 50 miles with minimal elevation. Nice.
Yeah, but yeah, you could also hit a climb at any moment. Because it does seem like there's, yeah, a lot of mountains around that area. Like here, I still seek out the climbs. There's a couple not too far from me, but it's but I'm already like typically putting on 1,000 feet of elevation before I even get there, if not more.
I've got a state park about 20 miles from me, so I can have an hour's ride there, and then I've got a climb that's got about 250 feet of elevation, and that's the closest hill to me really that I've got any decent descent on. A couple of years ago I drove into the state park. I decided to do hill repeats on the climb. I thought I'll ride it 10 times. I ride up and down it 10 times. On the 10th ascent I hammered it up. Looked at my watch, I'm thinking, I've got enough time. I can ride 5 more. So I do just that. Turn around. Ride another 5, 15th climb. Hammer it up again. I look at my watch, I'm thinking, well, I could do another 5. So I did another 5. And I'm just getting to the bottom on after the 20th ascent. There's a couple of guys on mountain bikes heading up. Oh, you can see 2/3 of the way up this climb. So after I turned around and then started the ascent again, I couldn't see these guys. So they were more than 2/3 of the way up it. But I still got to the top before they did.
Yeah, false flats are kind of worse in a way, Randy. 'Cause now that I think of it, like, there is one false flat road that follows the river. Probably the only flat route around here. And it's kind of frustrating because sometimes you'll forget that you are gradually going up. And you'll be like, why can I have why is my average power high or speed so low?
I missed out last month.
Harder.
I missed out. I mean, so Rick knows I only found out on Friday that Hard Knot Pass was a climb of the month.
Yeah.
Well, Hard Knot Pass is in the Lake District, near where my parents live. I would have ridden that if I'd known. I was trying to think of crazy ways that I could still ride it, like start my computer up at some point on Saturday and not ride it until after sundown, but that idea didn't fly. Yeah, I've got one of those that's quite long. There's a little climb initially, but then it's a 5-mile Strava segment. I had the wind with us one day, and I averaged 27 miles an hour over 5 miles. That was a fun ride. So I had a friend there in tow on that day. You know, the idea was to get her the QOM, and you know, we're getting towards the end of this, and she shouts from behind me, "I can't let you pull all the way." So she comes around and does a bit of pulling, and we're getting closer and closer to the end of this segment. I'm thinking, wait, if she crosses that line before me, she's going to get the KOM and the QOM. So I sprinted round, made sure I finished across the line before she did. Yeah. And we got the his and hers KOMs and QOMs.
I would imagine that's a pretty cool ride, Randy, with being able to set out, get a good solid ride in, and then have the beach be a halfway destination. A complete change of scenery. I like those kind of rides where it's like, where you're going somewhere that is completely different from where you left. I like some of the coastal rides that I can do here where it's like, leave here, we're very much an inland city, and then end up in some small coastal picturesque Maine town, and then ride all the way back. We always have to climb to get there, but then it's downhill after that.
Well, I think I've only got the
Tom Best
KOM to climb.
I used to love Tom Best rides. I always wanted to do those, where he would leave his place at Palos Verdes and then just follow the shoreline all the way through. Why is there a vehicle outside of my house? Grace is right.
I was just going to ask, because it got blacked out windows. They're onto you, Rick. Nice. Yeah, we used to have a 100-mile ride here that took us. Well, it took us to some really nice areas. And they stopped doing it a couple of years ago. I don't know why. I miss that ride. I could ride to the start, do the ride, and back home. That was the last ride that I did outdoors.
I still haven't cleaned my bike from my last ride. I cleaned it before that, but apparently I hit a couple kind of wet spots or something. There's one streak of tire spray on the back of the frame. That's just been bothering me all winter. But I haven't done anything about it.
Almost there. 700 meters. Couple of minutes.
I do wish I was in Arizona this week.
Yeah,
That'd be fun.
yeah. I'm not going to be able to do it next year, but maybe the year after. Let's see.
Shoot, just this month alone, you don't have to pay for cheer. That's already like two camps right there. The amount of money that I'm potentially going to spend on cheer. By potentially, I mean that's the lowball estimate. This weekend is Wildwood, New Jersey, and I won't be there. So if I'm not there to say, let's not do that, then they tend to do that.
So the party doesn't
And then
start
they
unless
tend to
you're
do
there, does it not?
Well, I don't know about that. It definitely, I think more parties happen when I'm not there. Then it turns into a, oops, I spent too much every time.
We'll look at the world schedule. Finish this, see if there's any way that I can ride Yorkshire soon. Actually, I should have a look to see if there's any events on Yorkshire Double Loop.
Why is Grace making Colleen wait? I think Colleen's out there waiting. What? Yeah, it's just she makes her wait. I would have stopped giving her rides a long time ago.
This kilometre out. Alright, Nick. Enjoy your butty. What kind of butty are you going to get?
Have a good one.
Ham and cheese. Alright. No Yorkshire hot dog then.
Sorry, God. Yeah, it's probably not here. Never mind.
Show the route badge. Let's have a look at the spoil schedule now. Yorkshire, so we will do Yorkshire on Sunday. And now, what schedule we have? It's a G25 and Yorkshire double loop again. So G25 Queen and Yorkshire double loop. That's it. Yay. Woke up thinking I was going to do a big spin. But then those events don't start till 11:30 my time. Another
I did find
5
out
hours.
last night. I had looked to see if I could just join one for this morning, and realized real quickly that I had joined a 6:30 p.m. one.
rather than 6:30 a.m.
Yeah, and I was like, "What's this?" And then that's when I saw that.
That was my
That's
favourite
weird.
trick,
I've
registering destroy on the drops for TTTs, wasn't it? I'd accidentally
Yeah.
register for an evening ride rather than a morning ride.
Feel the gravity pull and it keeps me away. I would rather be here alone.
Right, that's me done for today.
I've made up my mind, I just wanna be free. I live my own life.
I think 1 hour of this should be good today. Usually this doesn't start. I don't start settling in for about an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm almost better to do over an hour, but I don't have time for that today.
I don't have time for that. I need to get my roller camera sorted out
Might.
again.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Well, it looks like I'm definitely gonna have to do this climb in the stupid jungle.
You riding today, Randy? What's stupid about the jungle?
All of it.
Alright. Jim and Swin. Oh, no, I just look, there's no one I follow that's streaming right now, otherwise I would have given you a raid. Well, that's me done for today, I think. Go and get some breakfast now. I'm going to throw some Cadbury mini eggs in a bowl of oatmeal. Oh, yes.
There you go.
Leather milk. Hey, there's your Mel. Your Mel, are you about to start riding?
Are they still leftovers, or are they available locally now?
Oh no, they're available
Mini
now.
eggs.
It's actually cheaper to
Yeah.
buy the medium-sized packs. There's 3 medium-sized packs in a big pack. The medium-sized ones are just over $4. The big ones are $14. So it's cheaper to buy the 3 medium ones than to get the same amount as is what's in a big one than it is to buy a big one. Alright, Mel says he's on in 5. Hey there, Ben. So, alright, we'll wait for you to get come on and get your stream up, and we'll raid you. We'll stick around for a bit.
Now I'm imagining you in the candy aisle at Walmart, crunching the numbers on mini eggs. Can't get one past me.
I did do that. Yeah, it could be 5 seconds, 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5. I don't know what.
5.
Just 5. 5. We need a different laughing icon for you, Randy, because I'm pretty sure you don't have a mustache. I should. Let's make this a little more interesting. I don't know what I'll do here. Doesn't really matter where I choose. Fine, Swifters. Van Vierik, there he is.
I'm right here.
Yeah, I think we all enjoy a good laugh. Guess I can figure out what route to put on the airborne this week as well. Yeah, wait for you, Mal. Where will we be? What's it? Oh, I was going to look to see if there was any events on Yorkshire Double Loop, wasn't there? How many events are these?
There it is.
There, what is? Turn the fans off.
Coffee break.
There we go. Fans
Alright.
off. Huh. There's a couple of events on Wednesday on Yorkshire Double Loop. I wonder, can I put the ebb on there? Right there. Edit. Oh, Yorkshire. There it is. Nope, I can't select it. Boring. Try again. Do it on this. Right. Can't do it on that either. Yeah, meet upon it. Nope. So these guys got an event on Yorkshire Double Loop. That's not annoying. I didn't hear that.
Oh, my heart rate disappeared for a moment.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I didn't even walk away that far.
I know CPR.
It's so cold out. I just opened the door and you can just see the ripples of the cold meeting the heat. This is just absurd this time of year. It is going to be 50 in a couple days though. These 50s, that's going to be super nice. Oh, it's time. Time.
Sort the air out for Friday. The classic. Right. So we're sorted for the ebb. I could do the insurance bill while I'm here as well. It's a date on Friday. That would be 7th. Has it been 5 minutes? Yeah, I think it feels like it's been 5 minutes. So.
Feels like it's been 5.
Yeah. I'll put them on sugar cookies. Sunday. Well, it's Father's Day, Rick. Sunday.
Sunday.
I don't know. I'll play that. I could do it in Firefox Audio. Let's do that. Set. All right. So, gotta listen to this.
February 1st trivia answer tonight, Sunday. What do you reckon the question might be?
Father's Day.
What about Father's?
Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah, but what's the question?
Oh. No, I don't know.
Oh, you're close. I just need the question.
Oh.
Like
I'm not too sure.
the answer's Sunday, but what would the question be?
All I know is Father's Day.
Yeah, you're kind of right. I just need to know the question. Like,
The 31st?
yeah. I just need it in a question form though, like as a question, like maybe like what day is Father's?
What day is Father's Day? Sunday.
Yeah. So what would the question be?
Father's Day is on Sunday.
Yeah, but if it was to be a question, it would be what day is Father's Day? So
What day is Father's Day, right?
Yeah. So the answer's Sunday.
Sunday.
What do you reckon the question might be?
What's the question, right? Oh, don't know.
You're 90% there. You need to give me the question. The answer.
Happy Father's Day.
No.
Oh.
If
Happy
the
Father's
answer's
Day.
Sunday, the question needs to be what day is Father's Day?
What
I'm
day
playing
is
it on the
Father's-
stream,
So
Rick.
if I ask you that, you give me that as the question, eh?
What day is Father's Day? Sunday.
Yep. So the answer's Sunday. What would the question be?
Father's Day.
Yeah.
See, I don't know.
No. But the question needs to be what day. The answer needs to be what day is Father's Day.
What day is Father's Day?
So if I'll say the answer's Sunday, and if you can say what day is Father's Day, that's what I need. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. The answer's Sunday. What do you reckon the question might be?
Sunday.
What you need to say to me? What day is Father's Day?
Oh,
Okay. The answer's Sunday. What's the question?
what day is Father's Day?
You got it. You've got it. We got pizza tonight from the.
Oh my, that took 1 minute and 55 seconds. And the presenter actually telling the woman what she had to say. Funny stuff. That's a clip that got played on a radio show that I listened to from the UK, Randy. And yeah. 2 minutes that you'll never get back. Well, there you go. You'll have to play it for manfully. Just search on YouTube for what day is Father's Day, New Zealand radio. Well, Yamal, come on. We're waiting. I know if I pull the stream down, as soon as I stop the stream, he'll appear.
Finally off the gravel.
Well, I'm going to have to go and get breakfast. I appreciate you hanging around, Randy. But I've got stuff I need to do. I'm sure Yamal will be on soon. No raid, I'm sorry. So, yes, there we go. So I appreciate you dropping in. I'll be back with another group badge tomorrow, hopefully. See if we can do ZG25 Queen. And then hopefully just got one to do. Yay! So, say it, Rick. I'll let you say it today.
How about now?
That was half-hearted. Come on, you can do better than that. Come on, do it properly.
How about now?
Oh my. Nah, it's not good enough. You'll have to do better tomorrow. Thanks for dropping in, Randy. See you again soon. Bye for now.
I've been treading water for some time, picking up the parts of all my life. Didn't get to solve it this time. I won't hide to break apart.